5 days ago, I said this. Update for Volume 2, I'll be honest. Shadow Slave, I might actually drop it. I'm sorry. The amount of Yap Fest this is going on is too much. The Forgotten Shore arc is being a shit one so far. Whoever said that's the best one of all time, take that shit in a bin. I'm sorry. And now we are here. I have finally finished the Forgotten Shore. You all been begging, for me to make a review. And I got some things to say. You just seen my last post? Yo, that last chapter, oh my god. That made it worth it. I'll be honest. That quote, "Go lost from light." Firstly, I didn't even know Nephis knew that. Like Cassie, when did she even? Oh, I think she told him just during, maybe before when we got into the Soul Tree. But anyway, oh my god, what a chapter! Them last 20 chapters were just peak on peak on peak. Castor v Sunny, Nephis v Sunny. Oh my god, them two fights were just absolutely peak. Firstly, I didn't expect Castor to die. I didn't expect Castor to die in this very arc. I thought we were gonna see him a bit, like, more of him for the rest of the other arcs or for the rest of the stories. And for him to just die like that, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. I like Effie. I think her name is. I think she's calm right now. I think she's safe. I'm assuming she's safe, right? I'll be honest, I think Nephis is the only one. I think she's the MVP of this arc. I'm not gonna lie. Nephis is just too OP. The way she just fought Gunlag, I think that's his name. Nephis, yo, she's just a badass woman. That's all I gotta say about her. Cassie, I need to talk about Cassie because it felt like a lot of this arc, we just barely see much of her. Like, there was barely any dialogues between her and the rest of the crew. And then at one point, she just does something like crazy at the end, where she basically tells Nephis a long time ago about Sunny's true name. Which, bro, I was literally predicting like someone at this point is gonna know his true name, because just before this, Castor literally was like, "Oh, I know your flaw. You have to lie," which he was so close but so far, and it just felt like everyone was kind of like picking pieces out of Sunny. His manipulation tactics just weren't it. He ain't no Ayano Koji. He ain't no Aizen. It felt like he was gonna get exposed at one point. And Nephis just said the true name, and now he's just been enslaved. That's just crazy. But what a ending! What a ending! That's what I'm gonna say. There were ups and downs. Like when we left the Dark City to the Labyrinth, I think that's what it's called, getting the shards and whatever the fuck we were doing. It was kind of like a little bit boring, but sometimes it was amazing as well. Like I like some of the fights when we were on the big statue, walking, and then you had to go underwater and be in some next shit. I don't know, man. I just liked some parts of it. Some parts of it I don't like, but yeah, what an arc. It kind of gives me Wano vibes, where like there was a lot of things I liked and there was a lot of things I don't like or I found boring. But yeah, this is my first time reading a long arc, so I felt like if it's like boring for like 10 chapters or something like that, it's easy for me to just lose interest, or I feel like I don't have that much patience with the story. But anyway, them last 120 chapters, 20 chapters were peak, but the last 100 was amazing still. I'm definitely gonna carry on reading it. I'm not dropping it. Hear that? Whoever said that, yo, that guy's an idiot. You guys should have berated me for that shit. I'm just saying. Forgotten Shore, one of the worst arcs. That is crazy. That is crazy. I would rate this a 9. So yeah, I don't know if it hits top 10 arcs for me. People saying it's peak fiction. Maybe I do. I definitely need a reread to jump up, fix up my memory of the story. Yeah, it is a 9. I don't think it's top 10 arc. I don't think it's peak fiction. Maybe that's a hot take. It's still an amazing arc, and I can't wait to read more. But until then, I will be reading Climber, carrying with Kingdom, and then I'll probably be reading T-Bait. Don't know if I read T-Bait now, but yeah, stay tuned. And then after that, maybe I get back to Shadow Slave. So I'll probably get back to Shadow Slave like April time. That's all I gotta say. Someone said I should wait for Antarctica as well. I heard that's an amazing arc. I have a feeling the next arc is Third Nightmare, but that's just me guessing. But anyway, I'm yapping too much. This has been an amazing arc. That's my little short review. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video. Yeah, stay tuned.